All right, guys, welcome back. Today's workout is 5 2-minute rounds of 75 double unders with your jump rope, and then with the remaining amount of time in that 2 minutes, we're doing a max set or set reps of sumo deadlift high pulls. Then we have a minute rest. So it's 2 minutes of work, 75 double unders. Rest of the time, you're trying to get as many sumo deadlift high pulls as you can, and then a minute rest between each round. So for the double under, we can use, if you have a jump rope, we're doing double unders, right? So the rope has to pass twice around under the feet. Or if you don't have that, you could do some sort of like pogo jump where you're jumping up really, really high and fast. You can even use a towel to kind of spin off to the side to simulate that feeling. You don't even have to use that if you don't want to. You can do pogo jumps with the penguin taps, or even a supported jump where your hands are kind of helping you hold some weight on a box or a chair or a couch or something. Okay, then for the sumo deadlift high pull, we can use any object that we have at the house: dumbbell, kettlebell, backpack, barbell, PVC, all that stuff is good to go. So, what we have going on for our warm-up, we're going to do kind of a Tabata-y style workout. It's going to be warm-up. It's going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of jumping rope. So 10 rounds, 20 seconds, just practicing those single unders, okay? In the later rounds, maybe round 6, 7, 8, that's when we can start to try and practice some of the double unders, practicing that speed for the jump rope. After that, you drink water, of course. Then we're going to do 2 rounds of 10 PVC good mornings. So, if you don't have a PVC, that's okay. You can just go prisoner style, hands behind your head, across your arms for these good mornings. But we are going to do a sumo stance. So we're going to get our wide sumo stance set. This is where, when I'm hinging over, my knee should be right on top of my foot. Toes are pointing out, so hips going back, knees pushing out as far sideways as they can. We're going to do 10 sumo stance good mornings. Then 3 Cossack squats on each side. So this is our sideways lunge. If you can't get quite that deep, that's okay. Just do a side lunge or sideways squat just as far as you can on each side. A little pause there, okay? And then finally a 30-second side plank. We can go down low on our elbow or up high on our hand. Doesn't really matter what this other arm is doing, as long as we're stacked here on the arm and shoulder, and hips are squeezing up off the floor. So we're doing 30 seconds on each side there for the 2 rounds for the warm-up. After that, we're going to practice our sumo deadlift through a progression. So you'll need a dowel or maybe whatever you're going to use for the workout for these reps. So we're going to do 10 reps of each one, starting with a sumo deadlift. So you're going to want your object right in between the middle of your feet and over the middle of your arches. So if you're wearing shoes, hopefully you are, that'll place that bar right over the knot of your shoelace. It'll start at your mid-shin, knees pushing out, nice active tight belly and chest up. We're just standing like a regular deadlift, except with a wider stance and a more narrow grip. If you don't really know where to put your hands, just put your hands, your thumbs together, hands in the middle, wrap around and start there. If it feels too close, you can move out a little bit. If you want to go closer, you can even put your hands right next to each other. All of those are fine as long as your hands are inside the knees. Why? Because after the 10 sumo deadlifts, we're going to add a shrug. It's going to go slow, 10 reps. So you'll deadlift, shrug, reset, deadlift, shrug, reset. After 10 of those, we're going to do 10 deadlifts with a shrug fast. So as soon as you stand, shrugging, shoulders into the ears. Make sure we keep that bar close to our body. If it starts to push away from us, that's no good. It's going to mess up the movement later on. So then finally we'll do 10 PVC full sumo deadlift high pulls. So the finished position is here. At the top, elbows are pointing up, high and outside, trying to get this object all the way up to our clavicle if we can. Control it on the way back down. Make sure it gets to our hip first and reset. This hip spot where the bar gets back to your lap is a great place to collect yourself and get ready for that next rep, especially when we're trying to go quick. So, after that, a little practice there, making sure we're prepared for the sumo deadlift high pulls. We're going to do 3 rounds every 2 minutes-ish. Pretty much what we're going to try and do is 15 jump ropes, practice the thing you're going to do for the workout, and then 3 to 5 sumo deadlift high pulls. In each round, we should be increasing the weight or our pace so that we're a little bit more ready and workout ready as far as breathing and our heart rate goes. So, then we'll do the workouts, the 5 rounds, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, doing the 75 double unders and the max sumo deadlift high pulls. If 75 is too many, we can cut that down. If you don't have the 75 double unders, aka double unders, then we're going to switch to single unders. Everybody's going to rest 1 minute between each round. For the cool down, what we do is just some stretching. We're going to do 2 rounds, 30 seconds of each thing. It's going to be a single leg down dog. So, from a plank position, I'm pushing up, and then I'm going to place my foot on my heel to kind of press back and stretch my calf. So from the other side, what that would really look like is this. Here in the down dog, single leg, trying to push my heel into the floor. 30-second stretch on both sides. Then we're going to do a couple holds just to make sure our midline's feeling spicy. 30-second hollow hold. We can always rest that anywhere, any variation we want for 30 seconds there, and then 30-second arch hold on our belly, lifting up like a Superman. So, that's our workout of the day today. Thanks for watching, guys.